We live in an era where attention is the most valuable currency, yet it is spent carelessly. The world is louder than ever, pulling you in every direction, drowning you in endless streams of information, entertainment, and noise. Every second, something fights for your focus. A notification, a headline, a fleeting dopamine hit disguised as progress. But beneath this storm of distractions lies a deeper truth. Most people are lost, not because they lack direction, but because they never stop to look for one. They move, but they do not advance. They consume, but they do not create. They exist in a cycle of reaction, rarely pausing to ask if they are truly living. Distraction is the enemy of depth. It erodes discipline, fractures ambition, and keeps you comfortably numb. The illusion of productivity deceives many, as they mistake movement for momentum. But true progress requires focus, and focus requires sacrifice. The willingness to step away from the noise and embrace the silence where real work is done. If you wish to reclaim your mind, you must first acknowledge its captivity. You must learn to guard your attention as if your future depends on it, because it does. The world will not slow down for you. It will not grant you clarity. It is up to you to carve out moments of stillness, to direct your energy where it truly matters. The most dangerous aspect of distraction is that it feels harmless in the moment. A very few minutes lost here, an hour wasted there, until you wake up one day realizing that years have slipped through your fingers. The people who shape history, who rise above mediocrity, are the ones who refuse to let distractions dictate their lives. They understand that every second spent aimlessly is a second stolen from their purpose. The path forward is not found in the next distraction, but in the discipline to turn away from them. In a world designed to keep you scattered, the rarest and most powerful trait is unwavering focus. Master it, and you will master yourself. And in mastering yourself, you will rise above the noise, forging a life that is truly your own. Life is completely ridiculed with distractions. Everywhere you look, in everything you do, there's distractions. Things to just distract your mind and to take you away from doing what you know you should be doing. That's why short-term comfort is so dangerous, because there's these little distractions we get caught up on, being told that it's okay to do this and to do that and to relax and chill. But we spend our every day doing the distractions to the point where we realise that we think that it's okay to be doing it on an everyday basis all day. Our life becomes the distractions. That's the dangerous part. They distract us so well, and they're so good at distracting us. If it means social media, if it means news, if it means people saying, oh, eat this, eat that, it's okay, you only live once. There's so many distractions, there's so much false knowledge out there telling you it's okay to do this, it's telling you it's okay to do that, that no one is no longer present. No one is no longer actually having their own opinion and going out there and getting their own knowledge with things. We're too busy listening to others, looking at what others are telling us, and we're just believing it for the sake of it. We put our trust into everything we see. And that's the dangerous thing about a distracting world, is we believe we're naive to everything. We just believe it for the sake of it because we've seen it. Distractions are so hard to overcome as well, because they really take away your presence to the present moment. When you're not present, you do things without even thinking about them. You do things without even recognising whether or not they're good, they're bad, they're good for your future, they may feel good now. You don't actually think about it, you just do it. Because you're not present and you're thinking, oh, you know what, let's just do this, let's just do that, let's just scroll on TikTok, waste 3-4 hours, and then you wake up 3-4 hours later, and then your eyes open, you're like, what am I actually doing? For 5 minutes you think, oh, okay, what am I actually doing? Let's get up, let's go have a meal, let's get up, and then you're back to it 5-10 minutes later, because then your mind is distracted again. Distractions are so dangerous because we're not even present anymore in ourselves. We can't even stand up and present ourselves, speak for ourselves. It's like it's like we're robotic. It's like we're AI these days, because our mind is so distracted and so damaged by what we have seen and what we are doing in our everyday, where we're not even in control of ourselves anymore. And that's why people struggle so much to actually get out there and do things and to improve their life and to battle the mental and to take over the mental health in their, to win that battle in their mind. It's because they feel they don't have control anymore. The distractions have taken control. The bad habits and hobbies have taken control of their mind and their physical existence. You feel you can't do anything anymore. You feel like you can't get up and just go to the gym or just go and test yourself, because you feel you're just not even capable of doing so. Especially if you're young, you have so much potential and you have so much energy there, but it's been depleted because all the things you were doing and all the distractions you were letting distract your mind. And yeah, that's what this video is based around, and that's what the narration is based around. Every single one of these videos, I like to have a narrative story. I like to sort of, do a third person narration to hopefully help you understand certain aspects and topics that I speak about. And today it's been about genuinely just a distracting world, understanding these distractions and understanding you actually do have the power to take control. And also what I like to do with these videos, as if I'm doing so now, is I like to bring it back to first person. I like to then connect with you and speak with you lot and actually go over my own personal beliefs about the narrative subject or topic that I speak about in these videos. And then what I also do is I go off topic and I go into my own planning. I sort of plan for the next day for myself, and I go over what are the sort of tasks I do in my day. You see some of them. You saw me making my meal. You saw me having a shower. I had work today for myself. And then I go over the summary of my day as well. And it's so important to do these and become present. And this is why I love planning. Planning is so important. It's just about it's just about being present. It's recognizing mistakes. It's recognizing what you're doing well, ways you can improve, things you've got to do every day. Because if you don't have that plan, that's when your mind gets distracted. If you've got nothing to live for, if you've got nothing to go out there and do every day, you're just going to do and take whatever comes by you. You're just going to, okay, well, might as well, I don't have anything to do today, so I'll just wake up late and then I'll have a meal late and I'll make sure the meal's bad because whatever, I can eat whatever. There's no structure to your life. And that's the danger about a distracting world. We just do whatever. We let the distractions take control. So for me, the summary of today has been hard working despite lack of time. I haven't had much time today because I've had work for myself. I'm currently working alongside doing content to save money so I can travel at the end of this year, hopefully, and create more entertaining content then. So hard working despite time. Recognize improvements going into next week. Recognize improvements going into next week. Right. I recognize all the improvements I've got to go into next week. I'm not perfect. No one's perfect, even if you feel you are present. I still have things I need to improve on. So I'm going to go and improve on them. I need to get more focused with what I'm doing. Sometimes I'm so focused, sometimes I'm tired because I've done a lot of activities, and I understand that is a reason. It's not really an excuse. It is actually a reason to sometimes why your focus is not there. So I guess my focus is to be more focused. You've got to focus on certain aspects to get the focus up. So for me, sleep is important. If you're smashing sleep, the focus is going to be good. If you're getting bad sleep, the next day focus is not going to be good. Your awareness is not going to be as good. So for me, it's about just trying to perfect things next week. So yeah, it's my summary of the day. All the tasks I had to do today, I don't believe there was much because I had work done, content done, plan done, which I'm doing so now, the plan with you lot. And then going into tomorrow, we have a lot of things. I've got gym in the morning and I wake up at 5:30, go to the gym, then go to the sauna. I've got an ab workout. I've got lots of content to do. I have meals to do. I've got reading, meditation, just loads of habits, good things for myself, which you're going to be seeing in tomorrow's Day in the Life with the overlays, whilst obviously I give another narration. So yeah, those are all the tasks. Every single task I have to do tomorrow for myself. I'm going to wake up at 5:30 tomorrow. The time's 8:30 now. I'm going to be getting into bed right after this. I'm going to be heading to the gym in the morning for about an hour. Then heading to the sauna. I'm going to come home, have a shower, have my first meal, read, meditate, get on with loads of content, edit this, do the narration for this, as I would have already done it when you're seeing this, and just so many more things, ab workouts, more reading and meditation in the evening, more planning, and just way more content, short form content as well, and plenty of stories to my Instagram and Snapchat, as I always do every day. So yeah, we're just going to go get it. And it's not been a long one today by any means. Yesterday wasn't either, because when I have work, I don't have a lot of time. So I've really just got to do with what I have. And I do with what I have. I do believe I've still made an educational video. And as long as I can help you lot and give you all knowledge and advice, that's the thing that's the most important to me. So I appreciate every single one of you for seeing this and you're hearing this right now. So yeah, we're just going to say goodnight. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you gained some knowledge on it, and I hope it's really made you understand that there are so many distractions in the world, and if you're listening to this and you're being present and you're hearing my voice and you're taking it in, that's a first step. Being able to take the knowledge in and being present and understanding, you know what, I can take this knowledge and I can go use it, and I can get up, pick myself up and stop being distracted, cut out the distractions. That's the first step, and then incorporating the good and things that are going to propel you onwards from those distractions. So thank you for watching. I appreciate every single one of you, and good night.